Hey everyone, it's April 27th and here is your work breakdown. Okay, so this morning we started off with a story called One Plastic Bag. And it's a true story, about a woman in Africa who, when she realized that plastic was something that they could carry belongings in, and when it broke, they threw it in the ground, she realized that that litter started to pile up, and her with a group of people took it and cut the plastic in strips, and then they started to create totes and bags and purses to sell, so that they could get money for new goats and new agriculture stuff in their village. So if your children decide that they want to cut up some plastic bags, totally okay. There's plenty of YouTube videos out there to help out and to show you what to do. We talked about how you can make bags and totes and rugs and pom poms, decorations out of different colored plastic bags. So don't fret. It's something that we learned about in school today. So it's there. So then let's jump over to reading. So reading, we did not get to start our paragraph today, which is totally okay. Instead, we were wrapping up our three details, and our three details came with the questions. The first detail answered the question, where can we find that habitat? So in the oceans, we find them in between continents, and we find them on 70% of Earth's surface. For the desert, we can find them on every major continent. We can find them in Asia, we find them in Antarctica, we find them in Australia and Africa. We can talk about that. And then the very last portion, the detail, whatever you want to call it, the last detail was about what interesting fact can you tell about your research? Okay, so those are your three details that you were writing about. Just answering the question, one sentence, that's it. What we're going to do is we're going to take that and we're going to expand it, and we are going to create a paragraph from that later on this week. Tomorrow we're going to focus on the animal. So today they have to finish the habitat today, and then tomorrow we're going to work on the animal one, and then on Thursday and Friday we're going to write and edit our paragraphs. Okay, so it's real important to get those things finished. In math class today, we went back and we focused on just regular addition and subtraction, how they relate to one another. And we talked about how we can quickly do math in our head because we know certain facts. So for instance, we know 7 minus 2 is 5. So 27 minus 2, drop the 2, so 22. So drop the 2, we have 20. 7 minus 5 is 2, 22. Just so we can do it really quickly. And we practice that quite a bit. I'm asking your kids to hop back on iReady to work on their time. Trying to give you guys a little bit of folder time every week to catch up on that hour. Just a reminder that that iReady has to be done for a full hour. And we want to give a shout out to those kids who last week were able to get their full hour in. So last week, of course, it went away because it's taken me too long to record this video because I've had to restart a couple of times. We've had some visitors come in that were unexpected. So that is what's up. It's okay. So monitoring, here we are. So sorry for that. So last week we had several kids who finished, 6 of them in fact. So we had Timothy, Soraya, Kennedy, Xavier, Nyla, and Jules. Congratulations on making your 1 hour mark. Some of you even pushed farther and almost got to 2 hours on there. Now remember, we're wanting you to pass lessons as well. So you should be passing at least 3 lessons, if not more, every week. So as I'm looking through, it looks like there's some people that spend a whole hour on one lesson. If that's the case, then you and I are going to be meeting and we're going to be talking about some strategies to help us with that, because that means that you're kind of struggling through it, and we don't want you to struggle through it. If you're stuck on something and you need help, you can always holler at me and let me know, and we can set up some time during office hours on Tuesdays and Fridays to help you out with that. Okay, so work on your iReady. If you get your 20 minutes of iReady in, you can always go to factmonster.com and work on your addition and subtraction facts. You can hop on to Prodigy and work on that, or you can go to iExcel and do 10 free problems of any math that you want. Okay, so those are some options there for you. Next, we had social studies. So in social studies today, we talked about exporting and importing. So the homework assignment is a discussion question. And in that discussion question, I'm asking your kiddos to go through the house and find 3 things that were manufactured in another country. So it's really important to use the vocabulary of importing, exporting, and manufactured. That's what I'm looking for when they're typing up their sentence. So they could say the t-shirt was manufactured in Vietnam and was imported into the United States. My laptop was manufactured in Mexico and was imported into the United States. Or maybe they found something that was exported from the United States to another country. Maybe, I don't know. But mainly what I'm looking for are 3 things that were imported into our country, so that way they know, hey, the things that we have mostly do come from other countries. The next thing, the 3rd and 4th graders are taking the 10 Ready assessment this week and next week. We have adopted Miss Shaw's 3rd grade class. So we are creating posters to turn in. They're going to turn them in. I gave them about 10 minutes in class today to work on them. They're going to turn them in, and I'm going to print them out, and I'm going to put them on their desk in the morning. So it's really important that I get them pretty soon, so that I can print them and I have time to get them in there before Miss Shaw comes in, because I like for her to be surprised as well. So if you guys make sure that you get those uploaded, if you want to upload more than one, because we have several days worth of testing that we have to fill in as well. If you want to make a video, you can also make a video, and I will send it to them so that they can watch it too. Okay. Last thing is our scholarly report. So the analytics on it showed that I only had one person last week look at our scholarly report, which is kind of heart-wrenching. I know that everybody's busy, but it does take a lot of time to get this together. So if it's not helpful at all, please let me know. Just like these videos, if these videos are not helpful, please let me know. Or if they are, let me know that too, and I'll keep doing them. If I don't get a few people that say they are helpful, then I'll stop doing them for sure. But it tells you what are the things that we're doing this week, who has what assignment, what we're doing in math, what we're learning about, what our specials is this week, and what items you need. We also have your checklist for work. If you look, there's a lot of work, but it's okay because your kids are really awesome at doing this. There are spelling words. And then last but not least, you have your book fair link right here. Remember, everything is virtual. Okay, so you're not coming to the school and getting a book. You're buying it online. They're shipping it to your house. We get the benefits at school so that we can buy more books later on. And then the Promising Scholars Summer Program. That program lasts from June 7th to July 2nd, 8 to 3:15. In the morning time, we're going to do academics. In the afternoon time, we're going to do STEAM learning. We're going to do physical activity. It's going to be like a summer camp kind of deal. The deadline to sign up is May 5th. If you need any help at all to sign up, let me know, because I signed up a bunch of people yesterday. I'm pretty good at it now. So just let me know and I will get you signed up for it. I will be there this summer. I know Miss Kirby will be there this summer. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of other teachers here that you guys know and love, and we will be here to hang out with the kiddos and to help them have some fun and kind of get back into the normalcy of socializing with other kids and just enjoying being a kid again. So, like I said, if you need help, let me know. Finally, just to give your kid a reward for you listening to this really long message, if you or your kid will send me a private message, you can either text me or you can send it on Schoology. And I want you to, if you just type in book fair, yay. That's all you have to do. Book fair, yay. That's our keyword for the key phrase for this week. Book fair, yay. Just send me that in a private message or a text message, and I will give your kids some life points for you listening to this message. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I hope you all have a great afternoon. It's beautiful outside. Talk to you soon.